designed to have a high level of self-esteem, self-respect, and personal pride. When a vision is simplified, it becomes a plan or a script anybody can read and take action. Mark the word, take action. People with vision have direction, conviction, mission, purpose, dreams, objectives, intentionality, and goals. Your eyes are opened to see clear. Get ready for beautiful things to happen. If you are in this room, get ready. A new season is about to start for you. You have waited on time. Enter your season. Manifest. Show forth. You are hot on demand. Everybody is talking about you. You are the center stage.
You're welcome to World Experience with Pastor Francis Ude Jr. Sit down, relax, as Pastor brings the word.
The Bible said, if ye, being human, being evil, know how to give good gifts. When you see a mother, a father, you see the genuine love they have for their children. One of the purest form of love is not the love between a husband and wife. Anybody that tells you that that love is the purest is not true. That is why we have a higher case of two persons saying we no longer want to continue, as against the amount of people that disown their children. Most times, even when they disown those children, they go through too much emotional pain. The Bible said, if the humans, being evil, know how to give good gifts to their children. There are some of you here, you don't have children already, but you are planning the gifts you will give them in advance. In fact, you are even living your life now in order to qualify to gift them certain things you desire. Some of you, why you're working hard is so that you'll be able to give those children the best. Some of you, you've not seen them. You don't even know what they will look like. When they gave birth to me, my mother said I was very ugly. You are surprised, Abi? Okay. My mother said I was very black, and only my lips was red. And also, basically, maybe because of also malnutrition from her own part. So when I was giving birth to, she didn't know what I was looking like. She said that when she will carry me, they will say, "Madam, is this your child?" You know, because my mom is fair and beautiful. I said, "Madam, is it your child?" You know. But there was no one day they said, "This is our child." We were, whoa. He said, Dad will always come and say, "Oh, need the boy." You know, you will always be gisting me those stories. But still, even in their abject poverty, all they desired was to give to me. Was to give me. They are not bothered. My mother would say that the problem with lack of food in the house is not that she wouldn't eat or my dad wouldn't eat, but the fact that we were looking at her son doing what? Crying. That one, that it pains her. She remember she told me a story one day. She said one of the days she had stayed there for days there was no food to eat. You know. She said she left me in the house and entered into a nearby bush there. And she entered into the bush and she stood there. She said, "God, you kill me here. I'm not going to go back to that house and look at that boy cry because of food." You know, so she wasn't concerned about what she was receiving. Are you playing? She wasn't concerned about what she will have, what she will take, what she didn't get. Not minding the condition, not minding how I looked. Her concern was what to give to his son. Her concern was what to give to his son. If you earthly men still have this kind of heart to give to your children, he said, how much more I, that is your heavenly Father. He said, I, that is your heavenly Father. One of the greatest revelations in the scriptures is that God is our Father. God is available to hear your request. God is available to hear your request. I'll say it one more time. God is willing and available to hear your request. And that is what Matthew 7:7-11 is saying. Now, listen to me. The fathers in the scriptures, our patriarchs, God's covenant leaders, had understanding of this revelation. And that is why whenever they appeared before the presence of God, whenever they had an opportunity to be in God's presence, whenever they had an opportunity to have an encounter with God, they always made use of that opportunity. Anytime they have an encounter with God, anytime they step into a place that they sense the presence of God, like the way you have come into church this evening, the Bible made us understand that these leaders, these covenant leaders and patriarchs, never played with those opportunities. They placed a demand. Why? Because they knew that they were placing a demand on a God that is willing to give them, on a God that is committed to give them. They were sure about it. They knew it was part of the covenant in the relationship they have with God. Listen to me. God cannot be your father and he is not willing to give you. I said, God cannot be your father and he is not willing to give you. The Bible said, if you who are earthly fathers, that even though in your being evil, that evil does not stop you from giving to your children. He said, how much me, that is your heavenly Father, which in me there is nothing evil. He said, what you ask me, I can give it to you. Any father that has a school fees and refuses to pay the school fees of the child, oh, of course, that is why the Bible said that man is evil. But even in man being evil, it does not reach that place. It doesn't extend to that point of not giving to their children. A man will do a business and he will be caught in the business and he will say, I will go to jail 7 years, but please, I will even go 10 years. Leave the word for my what? Children, let them be enjoying it. And the man comes out only just to know, my children, are they fine? Oh, they are flexing. The man said, no problem, I will stay inside. That is man that is evil. How much more God? Except you understand, except you have not understood the revelation behind that God is your Father. Our covenant fathers understood this. Whenever they stepped in before God, they knew they had stepped into their Father's presence, and they made demands. And they made demands. 1 Chronicles chapter 4 verse 9. How many of you have heard about the man called Jabez? How many of you heard about the man called Jabez in the scriptures before? You've heard about Jabez. Do you know Jabez happened to be a very popular person in the scriptures? But everything that was talked about Jabez in the scriptures was only contained in 2 verses. The very popular Jabez that you hear, every discussion that was made about Jabez in the scriptures was contained only in 2 verses. Verse 9. And Jabez was more honorable than his brethren. And his mother called his name Jabez because I bear him. Come on now. I bear him with what? With sorrow. The Bible said the mother gave birth to him in sorrow and still named him after the sorrow. Jabez. I gave birth to him in sorrow. Jabez. And the Bible said in verse 10, the man that was giving birth in sorrow encountered God. Everybody read verse 10, 1 to go. And Jabez called on the God of Israel, saying, oh, that thou would bless me indeed, and enlarge my coast, and that thy hand might be with me, and that thou would keep me from evil, that it may not grieve me. And God granted him that which he requested. That is beginning and the end of the story of Jabez in the Bible. 2 verses. No long prayer, no unnecessary repetition of word. Somebody that had understanding that he has stepped in the presence of God, and he went straight to the point and asked God to say, God, this is what I want. This is what I desire. This is what I want. And God, and Jabez called on God, and God answered him. And Jabez asked of the Lord. The Bible said, until now you have not received because you have not asked. Until now you have not received because you've not asked. The story of Jabez explained the power of fervency, of praying straight to the point and praying it with all your might, having understanding. The Bible said he was born in sorrow, but yet he became very honorable. But Jabez called on the God of Israel. He didn't go into long exercise of praying, of repetition. My Father, my Lord, I am coming to you right now, because he did not go through all the long processes of making the prayer beautiful, making it sound well, making it sound like pastor's own, making it sound like what other my HOD's own. He did not go through all those processes. He went before God, just the same way you have come before God tonight. He went before God and simply said, oh Lord, that thou will bless me indeed. I'm tired of my level. I'm tired of where I am. This one is not prayer. Whether do I know how to pray it? Do I have the semantics on how to pray? Oh Lord, I am tired of this level. Oh Lord, bless me indeed. And the Bible said, and God answered Jabez. If there is someone that is tired of your level, if there is someone that is tired of where you are in this service, as you pray, knowing what you are praying, I told them on Monday while I was teaching them, I told them, I said, Lord bless, Lord, oh Lord, prosper me, oh Lord. If you look at the details of what the guy prayed, he knew what he was praying for. Enlarge my territory. Bless me indeed. Let your hand be upon me. Let evil be far away from me. He said, let me not cause pain. Let me not bring grief. Why? There was already a foul name that is upon him, saying that this one was born out of it. He said, oh Lord, that I will not cause pain. I will not bring grief. He prayed it with every fervency, with every energy, with everything that is in him. Oh Lord, that thou will bless me indeed. That thou will bless me indeed. Enlarge my territory. Enlarge my territory. Enlarge my territory. Lord, I'm tired of this level. Enlarge my territory. Take my business to the next level. Take my ministry to the next level. I'm tired of here. I'm tired of this level in business. I'm tired of this predicament. Oh Lord, the Bible says, and he prayed to the God of Israel. And the Lord answered Jabez, I will bless you. Is a promise of God over our life. God is the source of every blessing, and it is in the nature of God to do good for his creation, to do good for his children. Jabez asked the Lord. The Lord said, tonight, as you ask the Lord, he will answer you. It is the nature of God to give good to his creation. The Bible said when Jacob met God, he said, I will not let you go except you bless me. I have gone through things in the hand of my uncle Laban. I've struggled to get the things I've got. Too much wayo on the way. Oh Lord, if it's not change, he said, the Bible said, and he wrestled with the angel of the Lord all through the night. I said, if you do not bless me, I will not let you go. The Bible said, and he asked him, said, what is your name? What is your name? I said, today you are no longer. That was where the manifestation of the inheritance happened. That was where Jacob became first son. He said, now Israel. The inheritance of the firstborn. He said, now you are Israel. Moses, after so much experience with the Lord, looked and said, oh Lord, show me your glory. He was not asking me. He knew what he was asking. Oh Lord, show me your glory. When the Bible said this, that until now you have not asked, some people might doubt it. Pastor, are you trying to say yes? But until now, some people have not asked. Because whoever that, the Bible says, he that asketh receive it. He that asketh receive it. And between two immutable things, it is possible for God to lie. The word of the Lord is true. He that asks receives. If you earthly man give to your children, God, being good, I know how to give good gifts. Lord, it is a time to change my story. Lord, it is a time to change the story of my family. It is the time to turn things around. Just like Jacob said, if you do not bless me, I'm not letting you go. You are blessing me. Jabez said, oh Lord, that thou may see. He said, when you bless me, the blessing will be indeed. Oh Lord, that thou mayst bless me. Oh Lord, that thou mayst bless me. Bless me. Bless me. Bless me. Bless me. Enlarge my territory. Enlarge my territory. Enlarge my territory. I'm tired of this space. Enlarge my territory. Enlarge. See, I'm not waiting on God to come and do it. I'm demanding, Lord, now. This is what I want. He that asketh receiveth. Ask. 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 That your hands will be upon me. That your hands will be with me. Katunia. That your hands will be. I don't want to preach this passage and start explaining them one after the other. What it means for the hand of the Lord to be upon someone. What it means for someone to territory to be enlarged. What it means for somebody to be indeed blessed. Hey, Shakatu. The guy knew what he was asking for. keep me from evil. He was not praying a general prayer, he was being specific. Keep me from evil. Keep me from evil. He said, that I may not cause pain, that I will not bring grief. Be specific. Without mixing words. Know what you want. Lord, change my story. Lord, turn things around for my family. Lord, enough of this shame in my family. Lord, enough of this level in my family. It is time for me to step to the new level. Financial breakthrough in my family. Jabez asked, he was sure. The Bible said, and the Lord answered Jabez. And the Lord answered. What does the Lord answer Jabez mean? That means, and the Lord blessed Jabez indeed. And the Lord enlarged the territory of Jabez. And the Lord caused and the hand of the Lord was upon Jabez. And the Lord caused Jabez to be far from evil. And the Lord caused Jabez not to cause pain, not to bring grief. That is what it means, that the Lord answered. Until now you have not received because you have not asked, not because God cannot do it. You need to say, Lord, it is the time for you to enlarge my territory. I need another shop. I need another stream of income. Lord, I need my income to step into 6 zeros in this business that I am doing. Lord, connect me. The devil didn't know that he wasn't as important as he thought he was.